Starting the stream right now.
Been playing TFT.
Ah.
It's getting increasingly frustrating.
That can happen.
Because I'm running into the old problem of winning, losing, and basically not climbing, but not going down either. I'm just fucking stuck in the same place and just wasting time. Which is annoying as shit.
Ah. Okay. I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. Woo.
You go live on YouTube too?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Here.
I mean, wait, actually, I think you mentioned it once, but like a long time ago.
There you go. I haven't always gone live on YouTube, but you know. Sometimes I do. Today was a gym day. It was pull day. Means tomorrow will be leg day. Tomorrow will be hell day. I don't know what frame I want to run.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
How's your past week and a half been?
So.
Well,
It's nice that a friend, my best friend visited with his fiance. They stayed at my place for like a couple of days and kind of cheered me up.
I went and had special food. Had a croque madame.
I was about to say, I mean, I know you're specialized, but I didn't know there's special food.
Saturday, I woke Rainy up early.
Oh god.
As soon as I got off of work, I got her up. Actually, before I got off of work, I woke her up. As soon as I got off of work, we went to a French brassiere and bar. And we had French breakfast. She had a quiche. And I had croque madame. Pretty good. You know what it is?
You enjoyed it? No.
Basically a ham and cheese sandwich with an egg on top. Yeah. It's pretty decent. With like bechamel and all that kind of shit. It's a fancy French egg and cheese or ham and cheese sandwich for breakfast. Croque monsieur is ham and French toast sandwich. The egg is baked into the bread. Well, we had never had French food before, so I'm like, start with breakfast. Can't go wrong, because worst case scenario, you could just have eggs and bacon. You can get that pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna have some Romanian breakfast. I'm gonna get eggs and bacon and toast. Can't chances are he'll be good.
That's you know what? Forget it.
I'm just like, pretty much every country has a breakfast with some, you know, eggs and pork of some sort, unless you're like, you know, religiously opposed to pork. You know what I mean?
I don't even know like what a real like national breakfast would be. Because we're a poor country. Like we eat what we have. Like we're not picky about it.
Leftovers from yesterday, that's breakfast.
Yeah, basically.
Really gotta actually do submissions.
And I'm getting my ass handed to me this match. God damn it. Ah, this is annoying. Give me the fucking thing that I need. For fuck's sake. Fuck it, I'm just gonna plop the items on whatever the fuck. And what happens, happens.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, where
I'ma
they
die
fizz.
anyway. If it goes well, then, well, nice. If it doesn't, well, I was gonna die anyway. Hey, would you look at that? I'm winning.
Nice.
I mean, I've won one fight. That doesn't mean that I'm necessarily winning.
Winning.
The first two guys. Huh?
I had a weird shot come from my gun. The first two guys, what?
The guys that are first to second place haven't lost. Besides the in the beginning, like they lost only one round
Ah.
and haven't lost since. Oh yeah, garbage. Woo. Give me the motherfucking Kalista, bitch. Give me one! I don't need 15, I know you... Oh, finally. I think I'm gonna die.
Ballista? What game are you playing?
I'm playing TFT.
Sounds like.
Oh, great! Now that
okay,
I found
that makes
one, you
sense.
give me two. Fucking bitch.
That's the wrong button. Excuse me. Tired after the gym today.
That's not hard to believe.
We did a machine that we don't normally do.
They wanted to do things the hard way, and now they're done. Grenier are pulling out. Great job. That's avoiding.
I feel like we need to take an energy drink.
Best be ready. Rubber, you ain't angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal.
An angel?
Follow it and stop it.
I mean, sure, it's all the way back there. We'll run for it.
Good. Now it'll stay hurt.
I'm having trouble sleeping lately. I keep having nightmares.
Why?
I have
Why?
Yeah.
Huh?
It won't be struck
What's going on in the nightmares?
All kinds of horrible stuff. I remember one night I woke up like crying. Like I had tears in my eyes because it was a dream where me and my mom were sitting at the table like basically eating. And somebody, I don't know who it was. I mean, obviously the faces that you have in your dreams are faces that you've seen before. But I don't recognize that person. It's not a known person. Kept killing me and my mom, and I would keep messing up her plan somehow, and then she'd just keep trying again in a different method. And that went on and on and on and on and on and on for like 15 or 20 times.
Ah,
It was fucking exhausting mentally.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
That dream threw me off so bad that I was on the edge. Like when I woke up.
woke up.
Yeah, I went to the kitchen to make a coffee, and one of my roommates was going to work, and I looked at him like a fucking mess addict with like eyes wide open, like kind of watery, like fucking fidgeting to make a coffee. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you don't want to know. Also, I've been having like weird dreams also that are kind of scary also.
Welcome. Let's get back to it.
That might be good. Thinking maybe I should have a little bit of a tipsy gaming night.
Yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
I could mix one of my energy drinks with some alcohol.
Eliminate all corpus threats. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I think fucking lost. Or maybe? There's still hope? Come on, come on. Nah, I'm dead. And that's such an annoying thing to play against. You basically put so in TFT in this set is Cassiopeia, and she has her ability where her basics turn into Qs, If you just spam 2 rage blades on her, it just fucking goes like a machine gun. Fucking deletes everything on the board if you don't kill her quickly before she stacks up the rage blade.
Sounds pretty strong.
It is. I've tried playing it once or twice, and I think I've only had like one good match with it.
Mirror defense. Two
Very happy
disruptions.
that I'm free tomorrow and the day after tomorrow.
Energy drink.
I can rest a bit. Says Dan up at 6 a.m. I can rest a bit.
I work tomorrow night. But I don't work tomorrow morning. Haha. I do have the gym again tomorrow. But it's, like later on tomorrow. Leg day.
2 hours.
Hello! I will be back in there in just a moment. I am making myself a drink. Getting low on gin. I have to cut this with something.
Gin.
Yeah.
Good. Fucking hate gin.
I like the gin that I have. It's pretty good.
In general, just what I've tasted, I'm not saying it's all bad.
Yeah, the one that I have is pretty good. I don't know if I'll like or dislike all of them. Add that to it. I got some triple sec.
For my taste, it's too heavy. Like,
Oh, this
just
stuff's,
have like a very nasty taste.
this stuff's good. I don't like most alcohols.
I tried it in like cocktails and stuff, and it still overpowers everything.
Maybe I should add an ice cube to that. That's not bad.
I'll go to the bathroom. I won't hear you for 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. I hope everything works out okay for you. Hey, Jinx.
I'm working on my daily shiz. Whew. Doing a little bit of a nighttime drinky drink. What do we have here? 113. I gotta get another like 12k. Waking up a little bit, having a drink. There's a song. It'll get me muted, but it's kind of fun. I don't advocate, and you'll notice that tipsy gaming is not something I do very often. Okay, but I find this to be accurate, so I'll play it. Why is that in the remove that. Okay. Okay, then I want this particular song. That one. This is a drinking song. Gonna get it muted because it's copyrighted, but whatever. I'm fine. Because it's funny. The video is funny.
Better than alcohol, man. Yeah, and the funny thing is, if you're trying to stop drinking, you need something better than alcohol. And alcohol's pretty good. So you better find something a lot better, man.
Steal path missions and getting my points up for the day.
Figure out something that you're doing with your life that's worth not getting drunk and screwing up. You might say, well, why do people drink too much? If you like alcohol, that's a stupid question. Why do people drink too much? Well, because it's great. So why stop? Well, you do stupid things when you're drunk. You hurt yourself. You compromise your health. It's really hurting the people around you. You turn into a liar, and it screws up your life. It's like, yeah, but it's
I'm gonna send you a video.
Yeah, well, it is. But you need something better than that. And what's
It's funny. I think you'll like it.
Being straight and not
Hello.
making mistakes. It's like that's all prohibition in some sense. What's better is
There you go.
no, you need an adventure, man.
Hey, old man.
Alcohol is an interesting drug. Alcohol. It's a hell of a drug.
Okay. Mobile defense.
It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug. No, you need an adventure, man. You need to get out there and have something to do. Something
Doing your
worth
still
waking
path
up
tonight?
for. That's the
Nice.
substitute for the addiction. Actually, the addiction is the substitute for that. If truth be known. Alcohol really is a good drug for coping with anxiety. It makes you more extroverted, enthusiastic, more full of positive emotion. And the second thing it does is reduce anxiety. It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug for the moment. Alcohol is an interesting drug. Alcohol. It's a hell of a drug. Alcohol. It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug.
Just send me 2 videos.
Alcohol is an interesting drug.
What was that,
because
Dan?
It actually doesn't make people stupid. People who are drunk will take
Oh, that's
far more
linked to the
risk, and you
YouTube,
might say, well,
okay.
that's because they're too stupid to understand the risk. It's like, no, they're not. If you ask them about the risk when they're drunk, they can outline it perfectly. What it stops them from doing is caring about the risk. That's why you can drive around drunk at high speed in a car, which is a really stupid thing to do.
Really stupid thing to do.
You know, like
Fun.
it's like jumping off a cliff. True until the last 1/10 of a second. It's like then you're not flying, man. Alcohol. What's stupid to do? Is an interesting drug. Alcohol. It's a hell of a drug. Alcohol. It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug. Alcohol is an interesting drug. Alcohol. It's a hell of a drug. Alcohol. It's a great drug. But the problem is,
Consequences.
consequences.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Okay, that part of my stream will forever be muted, and I'll probably get a copyright strike.
What?
I played a fun little song. The problem with alcohol. Having a tipsy stream. Got me a glass of gin and Red Bull. Like, I might have to drink something to stay awake. I'm like, well, while I'm at it, I might as well
Defend.
have a little bit of alcohol while I'm at it. And I'm like, you know, I know this funny little song. The problem with alcohol.
Corpus walkers are
Problem with alcohol is it's a great drug. Problem is there's consequences. But we really slow these guys.
Move on. We have got to find a terminal.
We have a slow Nova and me with Gloom. They can't move. How you doing, old man? Since last week.
Too bad. Got hit by a
Nice.
car.
Not nice.
And defend our position.
Like, what got hit? You or a vehicle?
I'm in, Tenno.
Yes!
This will take a moment.
Both. You got T-boned or something?
No, I was getting into the hire car at the airport in Texas. And a lady was high. Decided to hit the car behind me, hit the back corner of the car I was getting in, and then go over and T-bone the car across the way. If she'd have done it a minute earlier, she'd have probably killed 5 people.
Still working
Because
on
she
it.
would have killed the old guy getting in his car from picking up his daughter. She would have killed me because she shoved the old guy's car into the back of my car and hit the back driver's side of the car I was getting in. As I would have been putting my shit in the trunk. And then she would also have went across the way and hit the lady that was putting her young teenager in the passenger seat, and then the 4 or 5-year-old in the back passenger seat. And she just got done doing that. She was just literally got done with that and was walking around to the front of the front of her car when her SUV got hit.
Man.
I had the car I was getting into slid over about a foot and slammed into the side of me as I was getting in the back passenger side.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
So I'm taking it
Right.
you're bumped and bruised, but not terribly injured.
Yeah, no, I got a bruised rib.
Yeah.
The worst of it, and a big ass bruise on the side of my arm, and a bruise on the side of my knee, and I was sore for a few days.
Thank goodness that it not worse.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, if she'd have done it a minute sooner, she would have got the old guy
Still working on it. Continue
getting
to
into
defend.
his car, got me putting my bag in the trunk of the car, would have got the mom and her 2 kids loading in the back,
Stay focused.
loading in the
There's a
passenger
heavy
side of the
unit
SUV.
approaching.
She was high on marijuana and driving a vehicle.
Just for marijuana, she did all that.
Us, Tenno, but we did
Yep.
it. Mission complete.
Well,
How high was she?
High enough.
She must have been fucking soaring to do that kind of.
well, she said she
Yeah.
mixed up the gas and the brake. You're a 50-year-old, 40, late 40s, early 50-year-old woman. You've been driving for more time than you haven't been driving. Like, people don't. I always love when people are like, yeah, I mixed up the gas and the brake. They're in the same fucking position no matter what you drive. You can go from a forklift to an SUV. They're all in the same goddamn spot.
One is go and one is stop.
Well, no, but like, yeah, your stop is always on your left. Your go is always on your right. Name a vehicle where they put the go on the left.
I mean, I think it's even that way in Hot Wheels cars.
Even in video games, your right trigger is fucking go, your left trigger is fucking stop.
Yeah.
Name something else to where the right side, your right foot is the stop and your left foot is the go.
I don't really know. Because even in a
only
motorcycle, like throttle is on the
Your
right.
right hand is your throttle.
Yeah, and like the brakes are both, but usually the
Well, your
back
right hand is your
brake-
throttle, and yeah, your back
brake is your left, and the front brake is your right.
Yeah, and then your clutch is your left hand. But
Yeah, so
your go is on your right, your stop is on your left.
hey, Sneaky.
The only thing that could be somewhat off of that there is a dozer, and the dozer has what they call a decelerator. And it's kind of a little bit operated there, but you push it down all the way to stop, you release it up all the way to go. It works opposite of a throttle in your car. That's the only thing that I can think of that's somewhat different, but yet alone, your throttle control is still on your right foot.
I can think of one that's different. A Sherman tank.
Underestimate them.
What is it, a hand throttle?
It has two individual throttles, one for the left side, one for the right side. Because you control the tracks independently. That's about the only thing I can think of. Oh,
because so many people drive Sherman tanks daily.
I can think of one other thing that's different. A helicopter. Because you have to use the independent foot pedals and the stick. But we got to get real crazy here before, like helicopters and tanks before anything
is. Get into military equipment.
Military equipment and really weird flight vehicles because of how you have to control the propellers and or the pitch of the blades, and yeah, you got to get real out there before you deviate from the norm.
Yeah, but at that point, those are motion controls, not throttle controls, because most of those things are you're just playing glorified brakes.
Usually, even on boats, now that I think about it, the throttle is usually on the right hand side. The pitch it, the thing to go forward.
Yeah, usually it's in your right hand. Yeah. So people say, I got the brake and the gas and the brake confused. The brake is the big square one. The gas is the little rectangle one.
Sorry, Sneaky. Old man had a bit of a rough week. A high person ran into him in a parking lot. Well, ran into several vehicles, including the
airport pickup terminal.
Yeah, including him.
I have to go to the fucking hospital. I got to watch an old guy have the fire department extricate him out of his vehicle because he couldn't crawl across the center console to get out of his vehicle. That was only because he had a bad back. And he has like 4 or 5 different, he has 4 or 5 fused vertebrae in his back. So that was kind of understandable. Still sound of mind to be driving, but just not sound of body.
Yeah.
And most of the time you get in and out of your vehicle out of the driver's side, from the driver's side. So it was kind of understandable. It's like, I got the gas and the brake confused.
Stop that.
Yeah, it's like, no. Yes. For all vehicles that have an accelerator and a brake, your accelerator's on the right, your brake is on the left. Maybe if I remember right there, I think the Ford Model T is a little weird to control, but yet, okay, we're getting into really obscure vehicles.
Like one of the first?
Yeah, one of the first ones there, and I think it has a hand throttle.
Like generation 2 or 3, I think, for the Model T.
Yeah. So, the first generation vehicle, I can understand that having the throttle being a little bit odd. Because I think where your gas pedal would be is I think it's like you have neutral, you push it forward is like first gear, you push it backwards is reverse. But yeah, no. How you drive a Ford Model T is kind of confusing. But when we have to get to some really obscure vehicle.
Yeah.
There's nobody out here daily driving Sherman tanks, helicopters, and Ford Model Ts.
No.
Like, your average person doesn't have access to those.
No, they don't.
I could see, like, somebody having access to one of those. There isn't one person that, yeah, my garage is filled with helicopters, tanks, and Model T.
I mean, if you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger, maybe. But, you know,
Well,
not
the
the
only
average
person
person.
that might be is Jay Leno in his crazy garage.
Yeah, true.
He might get a little confused with his crazy garage, but at the time when you're driving so many of those exotic vehicles that are so different, there is his normal is vehicles that don't drive normally, so he has to be of sound mind to drive them normally, and you know what? I'm okay with that. And to be fair, that's one guy with a very niche case. And he has to do it in, you know, California traffic, so I don't envy him.
He's the only person that took any damage that mission. Huh. Let's see, what are we up to? 121, 4K more, and we'll be there. Thanks. Two disruption missions. These are the ones we were talking about yesterday. With the consoles and the with it being like A, B, C, 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 C with the rewards kind of thing.
Yeah, it goes A, B, C, B, C,
B, C, B,
C,
C.
C,
Yeah.
Yeah, B, C, and then it's C, 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 C.
Going to the store real quick. Cool. I should be done with these by the time you get back and have the points for you. Jinx was looking for a syndicate weapon, and I didn't have the syndicate points yet, but I will in just a few minutes.
Like, I've driven all manners of vehicles, and if it has a foot throttle, it's on the right side, and if it has a throttle, it's usually on the right side. Even if things have hand throttles, or was on the right side.
Yeah, it was like with boats, even the you know, the hand throttle is on the right.
And if you don't have a throttle, your motion control is usually on your right side. Like, I've operated everything from boats to heavy equipment to semi-trucks to usually all of your throttle controls on the right side. Or your motion controls all on your right side.
Operator, incoming transmission. From Fortuna.
Allied Faye's selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in and you can pull the shinies out. Trick is, you've got to wait to open. Something
Little
happens when
Duck,
the conduit
that's her
wants to
name.
pull the goods. Did don't get
Oh, it's
the
little
goods.
fuck.
Ever.
Yeah, I called her Smoke Finger the other day.
Leaders Alad sold the tech to will try to kill ya.
That's not her name.
Give that console the old
Smoke
Bible.
finger.
Get this
Yeah, that's one of the people's name in Fortuna. That I called her Little Duck by that name. That's not her name at all.
You know.
This is a regular pork chop. Alad V sold the conduits with
It's somebody's
Trying to think
name.
specifically designed for the tenor. Might get a little weird. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety mucks. Lock them down. See what they've got. First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo unit in
Whoa, that was a long ways.
near the conduit.
My drink was strong.
Too late to push you out now.
What was that, Dan?
Hmm?
I asked, what did you
Just
say?
try to kill the synthesis target.
I haven't a clue. My drink was too damn strong.
I
Pretty
said
buzzed.
it's too late. It's too late to push you out now.
Oh, the pussy out now? Got it.
Yeah, it's too late.
For me, I'm just kind of, I don't know. It's one of those, like, I'm on too many random substances these days. On too many damn stems. This way.
Drugs.
Like, the trainer had us get this new Rise Godzilla thing. Makes me feel I have a sunburn. I drank this drink, and 20 minutes later, my face feels like I have a sunburn. I'm like, this shit normal? Am I having like a what's it called? When you have a side effect from eating something?
Anaphylactic shock.
Not quite that bad, but yeah, like
Allergic reaction.
allergic reaction. Thank you. I have an allergic reaction. He's like, nah, that's normal. That happens to everybody. It's like, it feels like you have a sunburn when you drink something. Yeah, it's chemical formula. It's this shit, and it like, wow. And the wife was like, yeah, my
it's like
face
that.
feels kind of itchy. If men's
Took
like
some
that.
medications for like a staph infection.
Uh-huh.
And one of the side effects is you're really susceptible to sunburn.
Ugh.
And I was like, oh, great. And I'm and at the time there, it's 17 degrees outside, and I'm out and working out in a sand pit, and I have a staph infection, and I have to take meds for it that makes me sunburn easily.
Sensitive to sunlight. Yeah, that sounds like a great combination.
I was like, oh, great. I get to go spend 8 to 10 hours in a sand pit. The lady at the thing was like, oh. Actually, I think she actually was like, oh. Well, actually, then I'm going to change your prescription to something else.
Like,
I think she did, actually.
thanks.
Was it changed to something else, or did she just give me a doctor's note for take a week off work? Can't remember which it was.
Hopefully she changed it, because I don't know if you're taking a week off of work or if you're still going to be continuing out digging and working out in the sun.
I think she changed it. I think it was the other lady when I... Oh no, it was when I damn near broke my wrist. I got a week off work.
I don't know
One
if-
thing I do not know.
Go ahead.
I remember my grandfather used to go into the emergency room to once, twice a week. He had COPD. He was a smoker, and yeah, so he was in the emergency room once to twice a week, and he would got so bad that I was on a first name basis with people that worked there. And it was also so bad that when I'd not go there with my mother, people would ask where I was at that worked there. Or ask my grandfather, "Oh, where's your grandson?" Like, he's at home sleeping. It's, 3 o'clock in the morning. He has school tomorrow. It's only Tuesday. But it'd make it nice for every now and then being able to him have an allergic reaction at like really late at night, and I just tell my mom, "You know what? I don't feel like going to school tomorrow." My mom was like, "Okay, you have a valid reason." She's like, "I'll let him know in the morning when I'm there at the school." My mom would then go drive bus on equal or less sleep than I had. But I didn't have to go to school sometimes. But I could never sneak out of class or make an excuse up out of class because my mom was always there at the school every single day.
Yeah, it does kind of suck.
I actually didn't mind school, wasn't it? It wasn't like I hated going to school kind of thing, so it wasn't that big of an issue.
Maybe you.
And
I fucking hated school. All of it.
it was kind of nice every now and then. A couple times I'd be like, "You know what? I just do not feel like going to school tomorrow." My mom would be like, "Okay." If every now and then I just didn't want to go to school, like, sick maybe two days of the year, and decided, I didn't want to go to school like 2 days out of the year. So maybe I missed an entire week of school. Like an entire school year. Yeah, that's not bad. Like at one point, I had perfect attendance for one of my years.
That's pretty good.
I got the perfect attendance reward for that year. And they asked me, like, so how does it feel to have perfect attendance for the year? And I went, "You mean I get a free day off next year?"
Nope.
And the principal just went, "No." I went, "Darn." And then I walked away. Like, but the only thing you could probably, I think that's about the only cool thing you can say for getting a reward for perfect attendance. Because, yeah, that doesn't say I'm cool. That doesn't say I'm cool to all your other fellow classmates. Yeah, it's like, how cool are you? I was at school every single day and I never missed a day. Everybody else in school. Yeah, it's not.
The importance of clarity and purpose.
Yeah, does that mean I get a free day off next year? Principal just went, "No." Well, I think she was like, we'll have to see. I think she gave me like some null answer.
We'll see about that. See what we can do.
Every time I heard that, somebody gave you that as an answer, it'd have been yeah, that's gonna be, we'll see, pretty much translates to no.
Yeah, pretty much. Rescue, exterminate. Exterminator
Like,
work.
we'll see if we can go do this. Like, no, it's gonna be no. We're not gonna go do that.
Oh, that makes me worry.
What?
My default loadout is Dynax, but Equinox was the last thing I was running. So my question is, what loadout did I switch the person to Equinox on? It was supposed to be something specific. Like what loadout did I fuck up? Necros is on Necros. Eljack. Everything looks right.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Oh, kitty. Ah. Wait. Well, I'll figure it out later. Yes.
Yeah, moral of the story, don't get hit by a fucking car, it hurts.
True.
Especially the door latch. The little door latch on the frame of your vehicle where your door latches so that your car stays closed. And yeah, that being shoved into your rib cage hurts.
Small things. Pounds per square inch. Yep. Small things hurt.
You wouldn't own a car sliding 8 inches would hurt so much.
Yep.
Suburban versus Kia. Kia loses.
Yeah. That's true too.
But oh my god, you fucking emergency people and police and everything come out of the fucking woodwork when that happened. Like, I was getting in the back of my car and there's the one, like, just security agent, you know, it's out by, pickup. Like, I was getting into my car, there's the one security agent. I was getting up off the floor and there had to have been 30 to 40 different, responders to that. Like, I hit the ground, got up and, like, quickly as I could going, ow, and there was just police, airport police, and medical services, and everybody was just there. It was like, where the fuck did you people come from? Was something planned?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Holy shit. People are
I mean,
coming
they.
out of
I don't
fucking
know. I would imagine they have some, like, on site.
Oh, yeah. I expected... I could expected at maximum a dozen people. When I say there was at least 30, if not 40 different people there, from firefighters to EMTs to police to airport security to, I don't know, fucking people there had to have been at least a dozen different emergency vehicles there, at least. And there had to have been at least 30, if not 40 different people there. It's like, whoa.
Take that shit. They don't take that shit lightly.
Well, yeah, no, just like, holy crap, there's just people coming out of the goddamn woodwork.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Oh, it was really funny after they, the fire department extricated the guy out of his car. it was really kind of fun to ask the fire department, hey, could you guys pry open the trunk to my vehicle so I can get my backpack out of it? Talking with the officers, and then just got done there, and I looked at the officer, I was like, is there any way you could talk to the fire department and ask if they can pry open the trunk to my vehicle, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to come open, and I'd really like my bag out of there. And the guy goes, oh, yeah, just a second there. And he just walked over, talked to them. And they went, okay, yeah. They just stopped, turned around, took a couple steps, and pried it open, and it popped loose. And I went,
thanks.
I just gave the guy, the fire guy with the big pliers a thumbs up, and
I would like.
He gave me a head nod. And it was like a. That was like a.
Yeah, I think we need a Boltor. Hellos Boltor. Purchase. Okay, now I have 2. Okay.
And I was like, yeah, it's either that or I'm gonna have to crawl through the back of the car with the seats folded down to try to get my backpack out of there. And I was like, worst case scenario, I can just ask him, hey, can you pry open the trunk? And he seemed more than happy to.
Well, I mean, if you've got a Jaws of Life, wouldn't you like the opportunity to use it on something?
Yeah, you're not wrong. It did seem like...
It's like, oh, we could destroy your thing? Sure, man. Always want to try to see how much it would take to pop a trunk open. Wanted public destruction? All right.
Because the guy was the driver there. He was off the other way there, across the way, and giving his information to another officer, and I was giving my statement to this officer, and I was like, well, I'm pretty sure that trunk's toast as it is anyway, because that trunk has an innie where it should have an outie now. So if it now has a pry openey, I don't think they're gonna care that much.
Yeah.
I was just been like, yeah, get my bag out of here. And then to go have to talk with the driver about ordering a new car.
Oh, it was a rental vehicle too?
It was a car service. I'd hired it because I was down to Texas and I flew out Friday night. I don't sleep on planes. I can't sleep on planes. So I left at like 10 o'clock, was getting in like between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. And I wasn't going to have any sleep, and I didn't want to drive another 2.5 hours to where I was going to be staying for the night for, well, a few hours and then go to a meeting. I didn't want to be up for, 36 hours and then try to drive, 2.5 hours across boring-ass Texas, where I'm damn near falling asleep at the wheel. I didn't think that was a very smart thing to do.
Yeah, it's about as dumb as, like, doing pot and then driving around the airport.
But I was being, responsible person, and hiring a car service, hiring a car service to come take me somewhere. And so, in case that really 2-hour boring drive I decided to nod off, well, it doesn't affect anybody because somebody else is driving.
Yeah, it's not like you run into a bunch of people.
Yeah, and it's not like if they nod off behind the wheel, it's going to be my fault. It's going to be their fault and my inconvenience.
Yeah.
I'm being the adult here, and being like, yeah, I'm gonna be really tired, jet lagged, and then have to drive 2.5 boring hours. Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have somebody else do the driving for me, be the responsible person. Because guess what? Spending $350 on hiring somebody to drive you is still a lot cheaper than insurance and all that other shit. And a lot less headache. It's a lot cheaper, you know. There's a pretty good sized what if, and
Nice.
yeah, be a responsible person. Hire somebody to drive me. Not be high as a kite picking up your husband.
What sort of irresponsible person would do that? Oh, wait. We know what kind of irresponsible person would do that.
What's really funny about it there is pickup is pretty much you're supposed to be like, okay, yeah, I'm here. And then, like, the person that's driving picks you up, you get in the vehicle, leave. No, we were like 45 minutes into this whole boondoggle, and then the husband showed up.
Whoa.
She was like 45 minutes early. Because usually, I don't know about the airport, I don't know around you, but usually they have kind of like a waiting area, and then there's like the pickup area, where like the waiting area is kind of like just a parking lot that's kind of, you know, like a mile or two away from the thing there. Be like, okay, I'm at the gate, and then you can kind of pull out of it and then drive up to the pickup area, and they jump in your vehicle, and then you drive off. At least that's how the two airports I've been at. There was a... Well... What's the new update for Warframe come out? Was that like the 18th or something?
I don't really remember, but
Well, that was like September. I think it was like next week, next Wednesday.
I think so.
Oh,
Did you place your pager, your beeper?
oh, no, I didn't. You can place your beeper?
Yeah, after you finish that mission, you should have gotten a beeper. And they've been
Oh.
trickling out like messages through it. Like you'll log in and there'll be a waypoint at the beeper, and when you check it, it'll have a new message on it. So they've been trickling out like some stuff through it. So you'll in your inventory you'll have like Arthur's
team
kind page. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh god, I haven't even placed it and it's already beeping at me.
Yep.
Oh, here, I'm just gonna put it on, yeah, I'll put it next to Lotus' head.
Yeah, I've got a just a box with it on it next to my console. I can press X on it and see the current message.
Eleanor, if you stole this, I swear.
Yeah, that's the current message. The previous one was, "Did you steal my kind page?" And now it's changed to Eleanor, "If you stole my kind page, I swear." So it like you'll log in one day and it'll have a little yellow thing going, "Hey, check the kind page," because the message has changed. So they can actively change the message on it.
No,
So it'll
it's going to my operator room because that's where I put all my interactive shit.
Yeah. So it'll
There's so many things to interact with in there anymore. I'm like, you know what? Let's put all the interactive stuff in the interactive room.
So it'll probably be like the start, the thing to trigger like the next quest, sort of thing.
I have you have the 2 different decoration interacts with it there. You have the music
mobile
area. Yeah. And then I put the Nabarus thing in there, the glass event thing in there, the Neil thing in there, the Manticore's in there. What else is the tickers? Little things in there. The Wave Rider's in there. Lotus Head. Kind Page is in there. All that shit.
You want to do the sortie?
Sure.
I'll send you an invite. Let's see, Hive, Rescue, Spy. Wow, this one's real super easy.
Fasted?
Hive mission.
Cool.
Be back in a few. Okay, just let me know when you're back. I've got the gun for you.
Destroy the hives to sterilize the area. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Not the gun I was expecting.
I was stuck on a wall.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive. Now quick, destroy the hive. Multiple biosignatures detected. We've got infested incoming. There is a hive in the area. You must destroy all the tumor nodes before you can damage the hive.
What? To the right.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive. That's it. Now take out the hive. All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
Other than that, I've been okay.
Good to hear. I've had a few funny moments in the past week or so. Last leg day. I don't know. Do you want to hear about the funny moments?
Sure.
Okay.
Might hurt the laugh, but I've gotten used to that.
Last leg day. Afterwards, we went and watched Deadpool and
Wolverine.
Wolverine. So I'm sitting there in the theater in the recliner chair, and I'm like fidgeting and stuff. And the wife's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know. I think my legs are like swollen. There's not as much room for my junk." So we go back to the gym for the next like push day, right? And the wife's like, "Yeah, like he thinks he's like all swollen everywhere. He's all swole because there's not as much room for his fucking balls." Like I look at her like, "What? You just tell the trainer?" I'm like, "Jeez, woman." It's one thing, but we see this guy, and you're gonna like, what? You just gonna tell him this? Here's the next thing, right? So I get out of the shower one day, right? I pass by the mirror and I look sideways. I take a side glance in the mirror. I'm like, wait a second, huh?
That's not my dick.
No, not that. But I look and I'm like, wait a second, my chest. It's like, do I have pec muscles? What is this? And I do the whole like Hulk like thing right at the mirror, right? I'm like, wait a second, I have pec muscles. I'm sitting there like poking my muscle, right? And she passes by the door, and she's like, "What are you doing? Are you poking your titties?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've got like titty muscles now. What's this?" Like, so of course the next time we go to see the trainer, she's like, "Yeah, I caught him in the bathroom the other day playing with his titties." I'm like, "Oh Lord."
I can't take you anywhere nice.
It's kind of funny though. Like I appreciate the humor. And she's like, she asked me, he's like, "Can you do the whole flex thing where you make them like twerk?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, oh wait, I can kind of make it jump. So she's like, "You got to teach him how to make the muscles jump because I'm not sure if like how to do
That
stuff."
reminds me of something. Hang on.
Because he does it. She catches him doing it when he doesn't realize he's doing it, that he's making his pec muscles flex. Rescue. I won't switch to Limbo.
There you go, watch that.
Hold on. Journey to the Mysterious.
It's something that women have responded to for thousands of years.
Well, tell me.
You've got to do this.
Yeah, but how do you do this is the question. Yeah, I need to know how do you do that.
That is the peck pop of love. Now go on and throw a berry.
No.
Go on and throw a berry. There's some right behind you. Grab one and throw it. Don't be afraid. They're not going to bite. Grab a berry.
Yeah, I need to know how to do that is the question.
Boom. Now go ahead. Grab a bunch. Rapid fire right now.
I'm not doing rapid fire.
They will not stop until you feed them.
Feed them? No.
Feed them. They're hungry.
I'll feed them.
Atta boy. Come get some.
Okay, you ready? Ready? Here we go. Oh,
Be the roll, be the island.
Stop. Okay, ready? This one's special.
Make this one count.
Search for the hostage and bring them home.
No.
Oh, Lord.
No way, that's awesome.
Stop encouraging him.
Gift.
It is a
He
gift.
has a gift.
Sean, it works every time.
I need a training course to teach me how to do that now.
A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away.
From what I've discovered so far, it's mainly tensing your arms, like making your arms like press against you. I think that's why he's got his arms on his sides there. Because you don't want your arms to actually move. But you have to kind of do that to make the muscles like tense up. I'm against the thing.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
But I don't really know because I haven't had any instruction. I have amateur knowledge.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Damn, another friendship door?
Hurry up.
Jeez, game.
You are running out of time. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
Oh, I'm too drunk for this.
Okay, I got
Oh,
him.
thank God.
You've located the hostage. Escort
God, you
him
reminded me of
inside the
that one video of
I'll take care of the rest.
listen to a stand-up routine of Bill Engvall,
Uh-huh.
and he had a stent put into his urethra,
Oh.
and it was finally
No, thank you.
time for him.
Uh-huh.
And it was finally time for him to remove it. Well, his doctor's like, yeah, you can just do it at home. And,
No. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
No, like apparently you could do it at home there, and he was like, yeah, stuff there. He was like,
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
he's all like, he's on a painkillers. His wife's like, she's like, I'm gonna have to shotgun a beer before I do this, and he's like, yeah, great. I'm high, you're drunk, and we're doing a medical procedure. And then she like walks in the bathroom and she goes, let's do this, and he's like, not with that attitude, young lady. Like, this is a medical procedure, not a football game.
Avara.
B. Oh. Shotgun on 5.
Yeah, that's my problem. I have to swap to one. Infiltrate. Good. That's the thing I need. And then shotgun. Orange. Is that a shotgun? I think I have a shotgun on.
For it?
I think that's a shotgun.
Oh,
whatever.
Larks.
I've got a boom boom pow at the moment. Or that one won't explode.
Apparently, yeah, that works.
Or prime. There we go.
Otis finds it odd that humans own
We got enough Larks and knowledgeable spy rooms, I think.
Tenno, you are here to infiltrate data vaults and retrieve highly sensitive enemy information.
Oh, my whip is useless. Oops.
Which one you heading to?
I guess I'm going to Alpha because I'm.
Alright, Bravo it is.
That was a juggernaut. There
Well,
were
he's
rumors
not
by
spawning
depth
this time.
infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
With a few guns where you can look at the sentries in here and just look at them and just click them in the head and kill them.
That's not bad.
Excellent work.
I was like, oh god, sentry, he's gonna see me. Bang! Oh.
I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on.
I was like, oh, it's like I shot the sentry in the head. I'm like, oh wait, that's gonna. Oh, I actually killed him.
Charlie.
console is nearby.
Hacking.
If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Oh yeah, I gotta go up top. Hacking.
If you have an infiltrate on, you can stand them.
Yes, I'm just going through it. I still gotta open the door, and I don't know like of a secret like tube path to get in.
Wait, you don't know the secrets of this one?
I don't know of a secret tube path in, so I just hacked the
Right
door in
here.
the background. Huh? Where? Where?
Up. Look up.
Oh. That's this. Well, son of a bitch. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know it. Now I do. Thank you. Yeah, I learned stuff
right
every day.
Right here, there is a laser here sometime.
No,
Right here, this entrance there.
Infiltrate.
There's a laser there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
It's one of the momentary ones, though. It's on, off, so...
It doesn't matter to me on this one. But I did not know that was there. I always go around to the backside and just hack the console on the top level, you know? And walk in the back door. So yeah.
If you set the alarm off, that does close, by the way.
Oh, okay. Learned two things. Huh. Thank you.
I don't know a secret way into that one. There. What?
Yeah. What do we get from that one? That was the last one. What do we... What's the
Warframe adapter.
And... Exilus adapter.
Exilus adapter.
Big. Oh, that's done. Probably watch that dev stream later on. Surprised Jinx is not back yet. Anything you need to do?
No, probably gonna.
Okie dokie. Hey, you want to crack a relic?
And
Alright. Let's see. EP. I need to do some epitaph relics. EO, E4, Lith, W4. Guess I should probably look to see what's up right now. What's good to run. Let's see. Rescue, mobile defense, sabotage. Meso's good. Capture, Neo. Here's it. Capture. Change warframes. Don't want to be on Avara. Alt loadout is now Equinox again. That was not that earlier. I am entirely too tipsy for this shit.
I think on that, actually, it's gonna go to bed.
Alright, you have a good night then.
You do.
Jinx, you there? What's your ETA if you are? Come on, you can work. I realize there's a video I have not seen. One day ago.
I forgot to put my iPad on Do Not Disturb. Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
It's just that I get
Oh, you're getting notifications.
notifications.
That we should do this?
Yeah. I wonder if I do it on my phone, if it will propagate over. I think it does. Anyway, we're just
Dan,
checking
did
to
you
see
fall
if we're
asleep?
live.
Oh my god, for once...
Hey!
For once it's super fast on,
Okay.
on the YouTube.
Here's the deal. This is a dev short, and for 15 minutes and 15 minutes only, we do a weekly news show, and we're just going to hook you up with everything that's happening. When that hits 15 minutes, no matter what we're talking about,
I'm going to move to the
stop.
AFK room
welcome,
then.
welcome on, welcome all.
Sleep
It
well,
is a
my
pleasure
friend.
to have you here. Steve has YouTube chat up on his phone.
Yep.
I have Twitch chat. I don't actually have it up on my phone yet, but I will any second now.
Okay.
But welcome to a dev short. First of all, we announced something yesterday about our next dev stream. Something pretty crazy, which is...
It's in Japan.
Yay!
At TGS.
Yeah!
Yes.
So what you can look forward to there is like a dev stream, you know, like tons
Do you
of...
have any special guests coming?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
Well, no.
Oh.
But yeah,
Oh.
it's a lot. You'll see. You'll
Okay.
see. You'll all see.
All right. I heard about some special guests. I don't know if that's announced yet.
It's not. Stop.
Oops, okay.
It's not.
Okay.
I like
it's
that
not-
sweater.
It's not
I wanted a
announced,
sweater
but
like that
how
for
do
the
I
wife
get
a
the
couple
live
times.
Warframe channel.
But they're super hard to
Muffins
fucking
is watching a
find.
death stream at 7 p.m. is going to be trippy.
It is. Oh, okay. I found chat. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
Like,
yes,
I
if you want a dev stream,
legitimately
okay,
wanted
let's
to
see how
get
good
one.
your time zone conversion is. If it's at 11
And
a.m.
can't.
Japan Standard Time on September 28th, when is it for the Eastern Time Zone?
Like, I haven't been able to find it.
10 p.m.
Oh.
7 p.m. would be Pacific Time. Right?
Would it though?
Yeah, 7 p.m. the 27th or 10 p.m. the 27th or, you know what I'm saying?
We've definitely made this
I
clear.
want
10
that
p.m.
fucking sweater.
Says Sean and Robert in chat. Fast conversions. Thank you.
Right. So let's
Thank you.
let's take that one last time. Our DevStream 181, 181st DevStream, is going to be live from the Tokyo Game Show floor at 11 a.m. Japan time, which is 10 p.m. Eastern time, which is 7 p.m. Pacific time. And that's kind of the vibe. So you're going to get an afternoon dev stream, basically, or evening dev stream, depending
Unless
on
you're
who
in
you are.
Europe. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're in Europe, I think it's 4 a.m. But
Yeah.
it's going to have a VOD.
It'll be there'll be a VOD.
Right. So let's talk about what's...
Or if you're like up and you can't sleep, you could tune in.
You're going to be awake? Are you going to watch? Are you going to watch?
I'm talking about Europeans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So, what is actually going to be in the dev stream? Let's talk about it. Full everything you could ever want to know about Kome and the 5 Fates, including the release date. Everything you'd want to know about Kome the Warframe. Who is she? What does she do? Everything you'd want to know about Caliban and the Caliban rework. Everything you'd want to know about General QOL from top to bottom. Everything you'd want to know about...
Paolo's been talking a big game about this QOL update.
I had to bring him down. I was
Really?
like, you're overhyping this.
Really?
Well, because he's like, I don't want to overhype it.
But he even gave a proviso like that. I don't want to overhype it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the best QOL ever. He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
But there's a lot of cool stuff in it.
There is, yeah. So this is basically like the feature deep dive, debrief. We are going to be doing a dev stream in English, and our wonderful colleagues from Japan, so some of them have worked with us for over, I want to say like 6, 7, 8 years, depending on, will be joining us, and we'll do like an interpretation live. So you can expect to meet, maybe for some of you, a new DE face. So we'll see.
Are you going to be doing it like from, like where, what's the location you're going to do
There's
it from?
a
Secret location?
No, there's a main, I don't know if it's a secret, actually. I'll just stop talking. I don't actually know.
Oh, okay, all right. It's not from the booth.
Nope.
Is it from the stage?
We do have our own big booth.
Okay.
But we also have there's also just a stage, and yeah, that's all I'll say on that.
Someone's craving details on the companion. rework.
You
stuff.
will be fed very well come
Okay.
December, not December.
December.
Dev stream. It was a word that started with DE.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Yeah.
Okay, someone said to say no capes. Do I look like from The
Oh,
Incredibles?
yes.
Yeah.
What is it? Edna Mole? What's
Edna
her-
Mode, I think.
Edna Mode?
Yeah. Same height, same attitude.
Same attitude. Okay.
All tracks. What starts with DE, December dev stream. Anyway, you'll learn about the Volt Raijin skin and other things coming in the update.
Right. So TGS dev stream.
Mhm.
Don't miss it, or if in Europe, miss it and watch it later.
Exactly.
Yep.
Other things that are going on in September. We did start our Nightwave Volume 7. Nora's Mix Volume 7, I should say. Some cool Stalker-themed stuff. Play, get some stuff, earn some slots, earn some cosmetics, earn some mods, the usual. She keeps September just a little bit spicier, but like on the Scoville scale. It's not like a hot pepper, it's more of like a pepper, but like a delicious pepper. We do have some mod alerts going on. We did some corrupted alerts earlier this year with like Blind Rage and stuff, and now we're just doing another batch of those for the month of September. So on the weekends you can look forward to either Depleted Reload this weekend, Tainted Shell the weekend after, and then Magnum Force as the following weekend. This is very similar to our earlier in the year, just giving you some corrupted mods. Maybe you don't want to go do some vault hunts, just access to them. Maybe you'll trade them and turn a profit like the, enterprising corpus you are.
Those sound like really good, like 80s Saturday morning cartoon names.
Magnum Force?
Yeah.
Magnum Force is very good.
Yeah, Magnum Force.
Tainted Shell?
Tainted Shell, like I would totally watch these cartoons.
What would Tainted Shell be about? Would it be like Street Sharks, and would it be about like some like rebellious crabs? Tainted Shell.
No. It'd be like cool mechs and so on.
Oh, I see.
Steve, when do we get FSR 3? My eyes and PC need it. Not yet, but obviously when we're real out in the future. Judsay Pickman says, Steve, could you take a look at Void Cascade? High latency players sometimes break the exolizers, not letting the Thrax ghost be shot. That's an interesting one. We're going to put that on the list.
Is that just Void Cascade, or is it Fisher Void Cascade? Because we were looking at a bug with Fisher Void Cascades yesterday, I think. So maybe is it just...
Chat is going by very quickly, so we might have to look at that.
Okay, all right.
Someone's asking DirectX 12 when? Just enable it.
Enable it.
Just
We have
enable
it. We have it.
Yep, go into launcher settings.
Did you know that we did an iOS hotfix yesterday?
I did know that.
And what would you say was in it, based on your professional opinion?
That's a good question. It's there's a lot of cool stuff. In fact, we just you're gonna tell me?
Well,
are these connection ones? Oh yeah. Fix the second low memory warning. Yeah, aim and shoot buttons. It makes easier movement. Customize you. Oh yeah, so there's some UI fixes. But we also fixed today live. If you're trying things on iOS. We had a version, you need a new version. And it's like, I already have the new version. And it's like, you need a new version. And it was a stale web request. If you have an ISP that caches things, or
was that the CDN
if our
stuff?
CDN caches things too much, that just got fixed like
Welcome back.
an hour ago for some people that have seen some frustration.
I'm jealous. I want that
Yes,
sweater for my wife.
I saw that. We fixed it live. Fixed it server
Fixed it
side.
live. Fixed it server side. So thanks for your patience there.
Thank you.
Unreal Tournament crossover win. Well, we have those weapons, and you said you were going to bring them back last dev stream.
I've been wanting that sweater for
you
many
promised.
years,
So
and it's
nothing
super
anything goes in a dev
fucking
stream.
And all promises
hard
are lies.
to get.
I did ask. Let's see. Oh, someone's here with a hiragana name. Do you want me to read that for you with my ability to read hiragana? That starts with an A, and then that's Fu with a 1010. So
Are you flexing your lessons right now?
I am. I'm so
Okay, well, that's
excited.
cool.
Yeah. So that sounds like Afu. I don't know. Where did I get my sweater?
Just go to
Steve
YouTube,
lent it to
please.
me.
That is not true at all. King Lamar says, "Hey, Reverend Steve."
Yeah, see, she
can you all
doesn't answer the
please make a
question, but
statue
that
of the
one's
Dojo
a
Corporation
Bray,
to a
the
big
pink
particular-
turtle Bray
Choose
heart
that
sweater.
Loki statue.
That is so funny because when we first revealed that we were doing new dojo rooms and the new dojo, like they're used dojos.
But
used to
I
be
first saw
confusing
it because of
correctly. They used to have,
Shibuya
like, white
Kaho.
vines and be kind of dark, and then we remastered.
She
the dojo's
loves this
house
type
and
of sweater.
Like re-arted everything to make it fit a cube template, so we could let players do things. And when we talked about the trophy room and how it was low key, I remember people back then. This would have been 2014. wanted to be able to switch Loki. It still can't happen.
Still can't happen.
So if you couldn't do it in 10 years, what makes you think I can do it?
Oh, you guys can do it.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, you got the skills.
This is a...
You got the skills.
Like,
sure
where's
about
the...
that?
Android mobile win. We're sort of working on it, but no timeline just yet, I'm afraid.
I mean, like, in theory...
All
in
different
the,
places in Japan,
it
'cause I
actually
feel like
might
there's
not be as
so
hard
much
as
going-
yeah, it might not be hard at all because we changed the Rhino dynamically and the Ember and the Hydra dynamically when you blast. So maybe we can just let you
me too. And the
be
reason
the
why I
like
wanna
player
do
of the
that is
week for your
because
clan
it's the
or
dumbest
something.
Yeah,
and
it's a
then
whole
that
bunch of
Loki
big
statue will
dudes.
change to you, and you can have like a permanent
Japan.
shrine to yourself.
where they get
just like Dallas.
babies
Isn't that
to
who you
do-
want to be like?
I think they do. Lotus Eater's login song for some Accord and Spotify ?
The
I heard there was a lot of some Accord coming with Kumi.
Kome and
Message need
there
checked.
is
Like a lot.
There's not a lot coming. Don't say that. There's
I thought
there's
there was a ton.
no.
I wanted to overpromise and underdeliver.
No.
Bad idea.
What?
Maybe.
Okay.
Eric always has a list in order of
I'm
like,
confused.
release. What I think we're looking for is, do we have bandwidth to add the Jade Shadow songs to Soma Court,
I
because we're trying
see.
to go in order. So
Okay.
TBD on that.
TBD.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, someone just said, please.
I was
put
looking
Jade
up
Shadows
like
first.
Shibuya Kaho, where I saw like
Maybe.
That would make sense.
the heart-shaped sweaters.
There's an Excalibur Umbra.
So like she's
Prime
really
details
big
for
into like these
non-intelligent
heart
skins that make
shapes.
his arm fin smaller and make his armor float a bit far.
Dream
from
won't
his
post
chest.
your
Yes,
message.
please.
And that sounds like a
We'll have to make a note on
Andre Dunkashin.
Um,
Duviri Paradox OST.
There's
on
one of the
Spotify.
ones where she did a
Question,
thing
when
with
are we getting Duviri on Spotify?
him.
Damn, lots of people are asking.
Mods need to check
I don't
it.
know. I don't know. Can we get a Gauss skin? We just gave you one.
Hold on.
And by just, I
I'm
mean,
old-fashioned.
you got
I don't
Prime
like
this year
women
and
that
the
wear
Cresnic
revealing
last year,
clothes.
But it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's
And
fine.
there's actually a really great Gauss Tenogen as well.
I can post
new
it.
GI for old maps in the new update.
Um,
No, but that is definitely
I'm
something
horny,
you do, and you're asking
so
me
I like
questions I'd
women
to
that
talk about.
reveal
Someone wants
wear
SNA
revealing
plus
clothes.
TA,
Like
that's kind of interesting.
I
Look at all
haven't
these
seen
tech-
this
look at all
episode
these-
from
look at all my people
Kaho,
here.
Okay, like when it comes
but
to temporal
I mean,
anti-aliasing.
Look at all my people here.
Yeah,
It's so
I know.
cool.
But like when it
I
comes
watch
to
Connor, which is this guy here, and Kaho is one of his friends.
With
So
Mark Cerny. Am I saying that
that's
right?
this
Cerny?
lady
I don't know.
here.
I think it's Mark Cerny.
I don't know.
So as you can see, there's a lot of these episodes that don't have a red bar underneath it,
Spectral
but she likes these
Super
shirts with the
How
heart
do you
cut
get
out in it.
Warframe on Spectral Super Resolution, Steve?
We will have it.
Really?
Yeah.
It just works.
I guess it was the whole "I don't like women"
What?
term. I don't know why it
But
did
yes,
that
I'm
personally,
reading your technical
but
questions
it
and
held
thinking
it
about
for
them, even if I'm not
review,
reading
so
them all out.
it needed to be
But
reviewed.
thank you for saying you're my
But she has this
There you go.
really cute.
do
And
we
one
have
of
any more
the
agenda?
in
We're
one
just
of the
kinda, like,
things
looking
she's
at
got
the
this
phone.
really
I can be on
cute
my
like
phone
see
the
it's even in
whole
her
time.
cartoon.
No problem going on my
the
phone.
the
I
pink
have
top with
jokes.
the heart cut out.
So that's actually the section we're at right now. But we can I can look directly
We
into
have
it.
Prelude 6 coming out this week. If you're in Preludes, we're doing...
That's Roku in Japanese.
Really?
Rokuban.
Not show the world.
We have,
She's got this
update,
one pink
coming for Soulframe this week. So if you're in it,
top
check it
where
out.
it's like
we're gonna do right after this.
it's got see even her cartoon has the little heart cut out in
Preludes
it.
stealing this format. Thank you very much.
It's
Rebecca.
not just plain it's
And,
pink with stripes
talking
and
about
it's a
it
sweater.
Talking about what's happening in that as we continue to work through our
and
We use the same.
and it's got the heart cut out, and I'm like, so you see this main top with the heart cut out,
This very expensive iPhone
and
on a stand.
I bought this stand and I didn't expense it for a whole year, and then when you guys started,
and
using
I'm
it for
like, I
Soulframe, I'm
want
like,
this
I'm
sweater for my
expensing it
wife,
now.
and
There
it's
you go.
super
And that's what happened.
like it's not made anymore.
We need like a
right?
limitations where you
So
can't
I
expense
can't
past a certain
find it.
No, I
I've
just thought,
searched
I
and I've
paid for
searched
this
and I've searched.
microphone, and now everyone's using it, so it's a company
and so I saw
microphone
her
now.
wear
I
it in the
expect
video.
it.
I
Matt
don't see the
Ketchup
video
05 says
anywhere.
something interesting. Profile stats not showing murmur kills. Could you add that?
It's I'm not like I can't find the
Yeah, that kind
video,
of thing doesn't
but
exist by
whatever.
default.
Given
And
the
then
things
she's
that
got a
Murmur
similar
Rocks is
sweater
like,
to it that's all
too.
white by a different
Could you add
brand.
that, eh?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. That's a good one. Andre, please ping me on
But I'm like,
Mom says it's my turn on the microphone.
I'm sort of jealous.
You know that meme? Like, Mom says it's my turn on the Xbox. Do you know that joke?
Yeah,
No?
it was a limited like made thing
Steve, can you
by
please
this
increase
one
the
company
ribbon-
this one
Can you
time.
please increase ribbon mod capacity?
And I'm like, look, if people are trying to buy this, and if it's
Where are we at
popular,
with that lately?
That's...
When's the last
Make
time we upped it?
more.
Well, when we do up it, we always increase it with like for platinum so that we can justify the database space. But I haven't.
Like if there's that much interest
sure
in a thing,
if account bloat is
make
too big a
more of
problem
it.
to pursue that at this time because we try and take the fat.
Like if you see competitors literally selling a similar product right
11
there,
years old. I have every single.
she's wearing a
Warframe,
similar
I have
product.
Ribbons maxed, and then we run tests.
Re-release
with it
yours
from time to time to say like, is this gonna even load because your account's so fat? That kind of thing. So. We can't increase that until we're sure.
You see knockoff brands.
Not gone too far. And
Make
it
more
really
of yours.
Comfortable for you to play.
Nico Curie asks, random question. How are you guys? We are great. How are you? I hope you're doing well.
Hope you're doing well,
Yeah,
I guess.
We're doing great. We're very busy here at DE, working very hard.
Yeah, it's a nice sweater. I like to get her one. I checked the manufacturer of that one, and they only have it in large. The wife would be uncomfortable in a large. It would fit her perfectly, but it would be a little too revealing for her, and she's more insecure.
Can you fat shame an account?
So she would not feel comfortable wearing the large. She would want to hide in an extra large, and they don't sell it in that size. So she wouldn't feel comfortable in it. She would want one that's a little bit too big for her to feel like more comfy in it. So the large would be perfect. She wouldn't like it though. She'd put it on and to be like, "Oh, it shows my belly," or "Oh, it's," she would have she only sees the negatives in herself. She doesn't see any of her positives. Yeah, kinda. She's the right size for a lot of things. It's just that she will look for any negative. She likes to steal the joy from herself. She doesn't give herself credit for all of the positive things. She doesn't love all of the beautiful things about herself. She hates all of the negative things. I'm like, but there's so much more beautiful things. Yeah. So I got her this. I'm hoping she'll wear it soon. Dun dun dun. You might want to get one of these for yourself. I can tell you they take a long time to come in. It's it says 10 to 12 weeks. That's accurate. These are handmade lace jackets. So the one I got my wife is the bat jacket. It's this one here. Yeah, they're very cool. That's the back. This is the front. Come on, switch the pictures. Hold on. I've got to allow the site to do stuff. Okay. Now here's the front. So it's a jean jacket and it has cutouts and lace put in the cutouts. Again, a full picture of the back. A more close up so you can see through it. It's perfect for this time of the year. It is kind of warm, but it's not overly warm, right? Comes in all sorts of sizes. I got her an extra large, right? I got her a black one. You can get it in white. You get it half full ultimate. That's the length of it. But they have all sorts of them. So if I go home, products, let me go back to the lace jackets. They have like so many like cool jackets, like metallic ones, flower ones, butterfly ones, and the butterflies stand off of the jacket. Okay, they're not just like in the stuff, they're actually raised off the surface. They're like on it. Hand wash only. But I mean, it's a blue jean jacket. You don't really need to. Yeah. It's very cute. You know? It kind of depends on what the girl's into. Is she into like snakes and stars and moons? You know, is she into stars? Is she into like firework explosions that are like metallic? I got the bat, checkerboards, flowers, you know, like there's so many things. There's like multiple pages of these, you know, like this pink one with the dragons and stuff. I mean, this is kind of badass. The hearts, the pink with hearts, like I can't tell you, like the black and with red snakes, the stars and stuff, the spider webs. Like even this blue, the black with the blue like triangle things, like dude, some of these are just like badass. So like it depends on what your girl is into. You know? I know a lot of girls that just fucking love this. So there's a lot of them that are like really the Malibu blue. You know, just really fucking cool. So, but they are handmade, right? So they take like 3 months to get to you. So I got mine. The person that I saw it from, of course, they had theirs, so it's legit. It does take forever, and I was very much questioning whether or not it was a ripoff. Because it was taking forever. But yeah, I got her one of these. I'm hoping she'll wear it. Oh, I need to send you the whole like invite and trade thing. I see lots of pretty and cute things that I get the wife. I'm like, she might like this. Well, I can show you some stylish pieces that she might like or not. If you're into stylish stuff, they're not like jackets, they're like core pieces that can be used with lots of stuff to build outfits and things. I like style. This would likely be an item. And then it is Breton, I think. I don't remember what this is. What is the thing called I'm trading you? I'm tipsy, so my brain is toast. I think it was you were going to do 30. Baltor. Why isn't it in here? Telos. Yeah, there it is. It's Boltor. It's okay. There you go.
Reset me hard, Daddy.
Can do, old man. As for the fashionable stuff, you're high. Well, I'm drunk, so we're both fucked. Let's see here. Yeah, we're both pretty much fucked at this point. My next mission after random. Wish list. So this is pretty good. You can get this at Walmart, by the way, so you don't have to get it at like Amazon. This is a cover up. This is a wrap. So it could go over any outfit. And it's just like a sash and a crop top. So it's a mesh crop top that can go over like any shirt and add a texture. And it's $13. They have it at Walmart. It's bikini cover up mesh set. Okay. And it's butterfly. So if you go to Walmart, eventually they'll come up. Damn, Walmart. Did I misspell Walmart? The internet is working, right? I didn't lose the internet, did I? I was able to get some music, so I think I'm still online. I can't type. Jeez, that was like entirely too difficult. See, here they are at Walmart. $10, right? They're super cheap. It's the exact same thing, right? $10, $12, $11. And it's the exact same thing as here. They even use like the same pictures, right? So you can get it anywhere, right? And the point of it is, though, it could be worn over any type of shirt or pants. So just a regular old pair of blue jeans can be spiced up with this, lace, whatever, I don't know, sheer. I don't know what the fuck you call this cloth, and some butterflies. So this can be added to any outfit so that a girl can spice it up, right? Which is really nice. It's cute. It adds butterflies. It adds a little bit of like dark shading to it, but it doesn't cover up like really the clothes. Yeah, it's nice. It's like $15, right? Worst case scenario. Walmart, $10, $12, $11, right? And you just get the top and the bottom piece both together. Doesn't really cost anything, and it's a cute little thing that can be added to anything, right? It doesn't add any temperature, doesn't add anything else. Another thing, sleeves. This one's a little bit more controversy. Not that one. We want... Oh, my God. Where? It's none of these. I'm going to have to look at purchase history. Can we go back further in time? Because I'm not seeing it here. As you can see, I get a lot of vitamins. And energy drinks. And matcha tea. Hold on a second. As I'm going to go back. Why doesn't it have the sleeves? Can I just not spell sleeves because I'm tipsy? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, these types of sleeves, okay? So, these are a sleeve that it just kind of goes across. And bleh. Here's another one, and this one's a little bit thinner. Comes in like multiple colors. And what they do is they're just an arm covering, but they could go over or under clothes. And they add another like texture and another like you can take a short sleeve or a crop top, and then you add like another layer over or under it and make it a like long sleeve. As you can see, it works together with various different things. It covers for sun exposure, and you can layer it. I can show you some places where it comes like where it can be really cool. I don't know if you care about any of this stuff. Man, loading tonight. Since it's a layering piece, you layer it on top of things that don't have sleeves. So this one would have to be a bit of a search, but like this girl here does a good example of using them. In a lot of her videos, she wears the sleeves a lot with like short sleeves shirts and things. But I'd have to find a place where like she has a good example of like in her style where she has them. I'm not gonna go looking through videos for it. It's just too much work. But she'll have like on a crop top or a spaghetti straps, and then she'll have the sleeves on over them. And they're like a workout thing, but at the same time, they're having them as like a core thing. When you're into the later part of the season, girls can still wear the pretty tank tops from the summer, but then when they're getting into the fall, they can have those sleeves to keep their arms warm. I have to do a random now. I was old man. Paid for it. I can't do it here. But at least having those means that it can be, they can still be worn. And they're usually like in like basic colors. And that's why I'm like they're core sort of things. So that they're wearable with a lot of different stuff. They can turn a short sleeve, they can be worn underneath a short sleeve shirt so that you then have long sleeves. Or they can be worn over something else, which is kind of an interesting layering technique. I spend entirely too much time like analyzing way too many different things. Okay, so my next mission is going to be Harrow. I don't know what my next mission is, because I've done that. I've done my steel path stuff for the day. Guess I can do the next one of these. There's a capture. I often realize maybe I'm going on a rant about things that people don't care about.
You are here to find our target
And I often spend too much time shopping for pretty things for my wife. I like to dress her up in cute things. Like, it's really hard for me to spend money on stuff for myself. But if it's something for my wife, hell yeah. I'll spend money on it right away.
Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
The karst? It is the karst. Karst, once upon a time, was a good weapon for the one with the ninja stabby thing. A Boltor build? I think I do. Because I think it's an Incarnate, and I spent some time a while back. So, it needs updating if I do, because I haven't touched it since the new damage rework. So, I will look at it and double check it and see what I think about my build. Now, you do have to forgive me that anytime I do double check one of my builds, I have to remember what the fuck I was thinking in the first place. Because I kind of fucked one over recently, and then went back and was like, oh yeah, I remember why I did that. Morning yellow pigment. Boltor. Now mine will likely be the prime. The Burstin? Yeah. It's pretty good. I think I've got like 7 Forma in my Burstin. Let's see. Burstin. That's the Bratton. Okay, excuse me. I have 7 Forma in my Bratton. My Burstin has 3 Forma in it. But you are asking about the Boltor. My Telos has the more Forma in it. But it's... got a potato. I don't really have a huge build on it right now. I don't really have a build on it, but let's build one. Okay. First thing I want to know, is there an Incarnate for this? There is. Oh, fuck. I have not I have not put on an incarnate. Well, shit. I always do the primes and not the the syndicate versions. So I'm sorry, I'm going to do the prime version. It's going to be the prime. So I need to prime it first.
To reproach themselves. Here's where it gets interesting.
Complete a solo mission with the Boltor equipped.
Feeling creative? Okay.
Alright, well now that I can see its stats. Critical delay. Hush can go there. Let's go ahead and buy it. Put Hush over there because that's important to me. Merciless, just because default. Okay, Incarnate form. 72% crit chance. 44% projectile. I need shred. Cryo ramp. It's viral. I don't know if I want viral. Okay. Thunder. Nope. Electric. Fucking drunk. Punch through. Instead of putting shred on, punch. So the rifle elementalist has punch through. Like that. Gives me a little bit of punch through. Give me more status damage. Status in this is fucking high. It's way better crit chance in this though. Okay. Chamber. Okay, if I'm going to put anything on there, I'm going to want galvanize aptitude. I'm going to want a D polarity. I can always use that there too. Actions polarize. Ooh, I've got a D polarity. That's cryo. Actions polarize. Let's put another D. Maybe dumb. Kind of not great to have 2D polarities on. Now it's over 100% status chance. That. 60 on that. Pretty good. 72% crit. Not bad. Critical delay is good. I need V polarities for the rest of it. Scope. probably serration. Heat. The fuck do I have magnetic? Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. It's cryo rounds. That's not electric. I need viral. Electric. That's pretty good. Blast electric. It's not bad. Could be better. The incarnate form is electric impact slash puncture blast. Okay. Now I go with the quiet ones. So I put hush on them because I go a lot of invisible frames and I always want them to work on my invisible frame. I don't want the enemy to know where I am. That's why I do that. It may not be the best thing. Complete a solo mission. Yeah, I know I don't actually need to have it on solo. I just need to do the mission by myself, but I put it on solo anyway. Whoa. Cassini.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Bye. Hit it anyway.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Use some iframes, game. That'd be sweet.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Kenna. Watch yourself. Rainier are on the way.
Up. Nautilus, what you doing back there, bro? That's some bullshit. That's double bullshit. I'll just take a break.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
And we out. Complete solo mission. Check. What was I doing? Oh yeah, leveling up the thing, working on the build for it. Okay, equipment, arsenal. You. And kill, increase base damage by 2, increase base damage by 4 with channeled ability active, +4 punch through and accuracy. So on kill, increase damage by 2 and 20% ammo efficiency for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. So this one is going to give you a +6 base damage and plus 60% ammo efficiency for 5 seconds. No. This is going to give you plus base damage by 2 and then 20% ammo efficiency for 5 seconds. No. It's up to 6 base damage and 60% ammo efficiency. This gives you +4 base damage always. I like this one. I get to punch through anything that channels an ability, and I have a lot of things that channel abilities. But I get the base of +4 damage all the time. Excuse me. Kill 100 enemies in this kind of weapons blah, 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 form. Roger Dodger. So I need to do an exterminate. Exterminate. Probably don't want to be on this farm. Let's just go with Hildren. She's unkillable. Here we go. The new muscle llama, by the way. I changed her build. And let's go exterminate like on Zedda. Do we have a exterminate somewhere? Defense, spy, something, and something, defense, survival. Survival could do it. Sabotage. That survival will do it. That should be fine. Rescue. Oh, it's not a survival. Defense, disruption, survival. Kelpie. Spy. Mobile defense. This is invasion. It's kind of like a regular survival. That'll be fine. I just have to kill 100 things. It'll work. If my sentinel doesn't kill them all.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Life support has been cut off. They're trying to
Boop,
choke you
boop,
out.
boop, 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 boop.
I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Show me your head. See, the main problem is my sentinel is killing most of these guys. And I'm a little tipsy, so I'm not doing a great job of shooting them in. Okay, I got the sound. There's guys behind me. So far, I've got 36 I think I should probably switch it from blast to like viral heat. I think viral heat instead of blast would be better. It's my bad. I questioned it when I did it. And I'm like, I knew better.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Where's the bad guys? I need your heads. Okay, I got my headshots. Do 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 do. Do do do. 97 of 100 so far. 98, 99. That's 100. Cool. I got all the things I needed to do.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
This frame isn't fair. It
Additional life
cheats.
support has arrived.
The game is like, every time you fire this button, you lose a whole bunch of shields. I'm like,
This will help our
I don't care.
cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Drinking my caffeine drink, and yet I'm still like finding myself passing out. Or it's just too damn boring. Excuse me. might have to like stand up or something. Oof. Need some water for sure. I think I scored whatever was necessary for the next part of this thing. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Reload speed, fuck that. Increase base magazine capacity, meh. Projectile speed, maybe. For now, whatever, that's fine. What's this last one? We have to do kill 40 enemies with slide attacks. I have to pee. Be right back. And it's probably a good idea to walk around for a second. Kind of tipsy. And passing out.
Sorry. Artists will play with the volume off.
Also, I'm like, I'm gonna get a Pop-Tart. And I need to change the guns from blast damage because I would much rather them be fire damage. And I need to read your message because you said something. Because blast is underwhelming on this particular weapon. It can be blast, it can be great on the right kind of weapons. This is not one of them. So, hands are washed. Reservoir is drained. About to acquire my Pop-Tart. Choices for snacks were Pop-Tart or some stale chips from the restaurant, which I might still eat because they're salty. That sounds nice, but Pop-Tart also sounded good because it was more like thick. You said, okay. Deep. Need to change the damage before I go much further. And forget yet again. Okay, so since we have prime cryo rounds, we can swap that. I take off high voltage and put on what? Toxin. Now it's viral heat. Motherfucker. Can't y'all leave me alone for a stream?
Chat messages. Spam, scam, and bots. Bot. With a timestamp. Block user. I'm this mofo out. Oh wow, they've already been kicked. Part of me worries about Prime Cryo rounds. Like, part of me was like, should I put rifle aptitude here? Galvanized aptitude up there? Put rhyme round there for more status chance. Then double up on heat. This is more of a status chance weapon. Am I supposed to do it for the next one? 40 enemies or something? I wonder. Does this count? Does Valkyr's 4 slide attack count? Now the question is, which one is the exterminate? That one.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
The only one that's counted so far was not when I was doing the melee. So
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Incarnating this thing is a little bit stupid. Your Ado same. You do the same? Oh. I mean, Octavia is good for the whole, like, you know, slide thing, because I can just, like, be invisible and let them kill themselves while I'm sliding, and I get credit for the slide attack kills. Like, whatever, game. Like, there's also the wall climb kills. And I'm just like, I'm gonna put Mallet down while I let them kill themselves. While I wall climb. Thanks, guys.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Wall closer, damn it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to kill you the old-fashioned way. Oh no, bad guy. That's some bullshit. Oh, it's behind the wall. That sucks. Yeah, he didn't kill me. One of the other guys, like, accidentally took me out. That's some bullshit. Like, one of the other guys, like, AoEs hit me from shooting at Mallet. Like, that's some bullshit.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
But this is like my Octavia build, and it has like no defense. There's the 40 enemies I needed. sitting here going, man, it'll take entirely too fucking long to eat a single potato chip. I guess these are corn chips, but still, same damn thing. They're going, am I still chewing on this damn thing?
Ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
As you conquer the foe,
Okay, that mission is done, so I should be able to focus on the build for this gun now. Phase crit damage. So that's the only thing is they're like really lacking. I could go for both crit and status chance, but the status chance is fine. That should take it to a decent crit chance. 78% crit chance here. And 114% crit chance here. That ain't bad.
Ordis keeps a tidy ship. There is therefore reluctance to allow animals on board. In Ordis's experience, animals do not eat so much as
Now the question is, do I want scope? To make this a red crit gun? Because the heat damage is fine. Anti-munitions would be good. Status damage. Do I really need the status damage to punch through? I kind of questioned having a second D polarity. Risky. Hmm. I think I was a little too tipsy when I put that D player down there. I should have put a V. Should have known better. I just saw all the status chants that the gun had. Could lean more into its like grip. And pull back from its status. That may be better. I think that'll be better. Yeah, I think that's better. It has such high status anyway. I don't mind that.
Reset me hard, Daddy.
Can do. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's good. Let's see what I have to random this time. Darren, huh? That ain't bad. What's up for the WoW?
Will you help us, General, in our cause? Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring them home.
Why do you say WoW?
Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately.
Nah. No reason. Sounds fishy. I just like World of Warcraft.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate.
My dog is apparently thirsty.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
I knew you would come. Thank you.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
That mission's done. So current build of the weapon. Primarily heat damage. Slash crits. High status chance. Old door. Bah. Go level it up. I think it'll do significantly more damage. Up. On friends only. Let's try that again. Surprising how quick some corn chips will sober your ass up. Apparently I lost connection with the host. Can't imagine, like, if I drank every day, how much weight I would gain. Just from the snacking alone. That's a quick mission. It'll be over within like a minute. taking advantage of a trick in the game right now. That I'm invisible, but my sentinel is not. So my sentinels can still shoot stuff and still act, but I won't be the target. If the sentinel goes invisible too, they'll stop shooting. They'll go into stealth mode. This is a good way to like level your sentinel up, because they'll get kills and it counts for them. Meanwhile, I can start fishing, you know, chips out of a bag. I'll let the game, like, play itself. Now here, my sentinel's invisible too, so not good. Whoops, wrong button. I meant to hit 4, hit 5 instead. You do have to move every now and then, because you do get counted AFK if you don't move. He has a Magistar. Looks like my build is catching on. Let's see. 28. I can go another round. I doubt anybody else is going another round, but I will. One person did. Yep. There's the host migration. Makes me wonder if my teammate likes to play Trinity. you're running this gun, I don't recommend a wisp. Let's see. Yeah, it's max rank. I don't need to go any further.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Wow. Okay, it's leveled. I'm gonna put a V polarity on it. That means one more and should be done. And then I have to decide if I want galvanized scope or if I want the damage one, wherever the crap it is. Serration. Here it is. Which one of those two I want? Galvanized scope will give me red crits. Serration will give me base damage.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Either one is good, and I can't tell which one would be better without testing. The weapon, though, not a huge fan. As primaries go, it's okay. Maybe I'm too tipsy, and I'm not a good judge.
There's only two things that you should see.
None of those helped the incarnate form. Oh man. And the alcohol drink I've been drinking tonight was mostly Red Bull. And I'm still like passing out. It was gin and Red Bull. Oof. It's just the workout today wore me out. I think I might cut out, make it a short stream of only 3 hours today, and be like, watch the anime and then cut to bed early or something. Jinx, did you need anything right now? You want to do any missions? Did you want to try to like do some, I don't know, thermia fractures? Did you need to, you had said you wanted to do the steel path. Who's the what's it? Circuit. Did you need any help with that? If not, I'll probably go watch some anime, because that'll like zone me in and keep me awake for a little bit. She yelled. Is she okay? If my wife yells, I get up and leave immediately. Okay. Okay. Did you need any help with anything then? No problem. I didn't finish the one, but the way that it is a pretty good direction. You'll have fire damage, slash damage, good crit, good status chance. But I'm not like super delighted with how the weapon works. Testing its incarnate version. It just has like explosion damage on the shots, which is okay, but it kind of comes down to like it's a why would you weapon. And there's a bunch of those in the game. It's like why would you use this one when you can use another weapon? And it has to be a pretty good reason of why you would. And there are certain weapons that they're a why would you weapon. And the reason why you would is compelling. It's like, why would you use this? Well, in this particular mission, for this particular like instance, like the benefit to having this weapon is worth it. For instance, why would I use the melee weapon, the come on, where is it? It's somewhere near the top. Why would I use the Vastalock? Well, it'll armor strip the enemy. It'll remove all of their armor. And it does good damage like the Redeemer Prime. So it hits like the Redeemer, but it's better at armor stripping the enemy. So bosses and Eidolons and shit like that, you can remove their armor. So Lephantis, the big armor tanks, you shoot it with this and they don't have any armor anymore. But it hits like it's a Redeemer. So why would you use this and not a Redeemer? Because you need to remove their armor. If you don't need to remove their armor, use the Redeemer. If you don't need to shoot somebody that's far away from you, use the Stropha. Because it's going to do more damage. If you don't need to remove their armor and they're up close, use the Stropha. If they're far away, use the Redeemer. If you need to remove their armor, use the Vestalock. That's why you would use this weapon. They're further away and you need to remove their armor. So with the Boltor, the way that it feels, it's like, why would I use the Boltor over the Latrone? And I'm like, I can't think of a reason. The Latrone hits harder and it does more damage, and it's normal like shots. The Latrone feels better and does better. So like, I can't think of a reason. Now I might not know. There could be a reason I'm not aware of. But the Boltor, I can't come up with currently. It's not that it's bad. It's a fine weapon. There's nothing wrong with it. That said, there are other weapons that are a little bit better. And because they're better, it's hard to like go, why would I? Because I don't have the Latrone. Why would you? Because you don't have the Torrid. But once you have the Latorid or the Latrone, I know I said Latorid because I am French apparently. I say like Latrone. Or Latorid. Whatever. It's fine. I've drank too much. But once you have those, like, why would you go back to the other one? Sentimental reasons, maybe? I don't know. But as of current, I can't think of a great reason. It looks cool. I want to try it. Yeah. It's a decent weapon. There's nothing wrong with it. And it does look pretty decent. So, yeah. And both of them work pretty equivalent from what I had seen. The Telos has the explosion, which is nice, which does gas damage to everything in the area. The Prime has a little bit higher crit chance. So if you want damage, it's going to give you a little bit higher DPS. Like, there's a lot of melees that I use. I have 2 Zaws that I use. Then there's my Pennant, if you can't see, with its 9 Forma. I like this. There's my Tenant Livia, which I think, or is it the exec? One of these. I can't remember if it's the exec or the Livia, but it can outdamage the pennant. Yeah. One of these outdamages the pennant. The pennant, it just increases its attack speed as you get heavy attacks, but the other ones have a higher, like, base crit chance. 2.4. That one's a 2.4 as well. I don't know. There's some Decana that has a higher crit chance, and it's my go-to on the heavy attack guy. I don't remember, but it's a 10 weapon, and it's really fucking good. But I don't remember what it is right now. So like these two are the same. 2.4, 2.4. Olvero, what's your build? AUL. He's using the Magistar right now. Why? Why are you using the Magistar? That's just silly. Okay, it's not silly because it's still a heavy attack. That's fine. I had a different build for him sometime. I just don't remember what it is right now. Might have been the Tatsu. At least that one has a 9 times. That's still got a 9 times. I don't know. I don't remember. There's some weapon. It's the Azothane. It's the Azothane. It has a 10.9 times. That's what it is. It's the Azothane. The Azothane is the best weapon for him. Instead of having a 9 times, it's a 10.9. And then when you teleport and it does the attack with the teleport, it's the most damage that it can do. It's the Azothane. That's what it is. That's the weapon for him. Yeah. But he also has like built in the whole like slam things. That's fine. Okay. He doesn't have the slam build on him, does he? No. There we go. That's fine. The Azothane is the best weapon for him. So if we look at the Azothane right now, it's got an 18 times critical damage multiplier. 18.3. Okay. And then when you use this one right here, he gets 416% melee critical chance when you use his one. That is going to be a red crit, guaranteed. Right? On top of, and it's a heavy attack. Okay, Colvero charges a heavy attack. So it's plus 400% on top of whatever it has. It's a heavy attack. So if the weapon has 100% critical chance, going to be 200% because it's a heavy attack, plus 400% more, which means it's like 600%. So it's going to have exclamation mark, which is bonus damage. Okay. It's 18 times critical damage multiplied by 4. I currently have Nourish on him. You could put, like, you know, Roar if you wanted to. I have Nourish because it lets me spam. I can just teleport. Bolt Augmented, Arcane Blessing, Equilibrium lets me pick up the health orbs. He's kind of silly. I could do more damage too, because as you see, I only have 3 of these purple ones. If I had more purple ones, he would be even stronger. It would be like 20 times. So again, another stupid ass damage like Warframe. And he can chain all the enemies together with this one. Yeah, Collective Curse. He's kind of nutty. I mean, you can get more out of Roar than out of Nourish, but Nourish makes sure that you never have energy issues. Being on a 45% build. And then he does dumb things. He'll take the blue one off. Take off the energy max. Insufficient materials to feed. Bile. You. Yeah, sure. You. Feed more of this. This. Feed. That. Feed. That. Okay. Feed. Archon Shard. Take the blue one off. Yes. Now, I want to combine a red and a blue. Red. Blue. I use so many purples. What's sad is I really don't play him very much. Okay. So now I've got another one on there, right? So it was like 18 times for the Azothane. Now it is 20 times. Yeah, because that's normal. That's just totally normal. 20 times. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. That's 80 times your damage.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
That's not normal. That's not normal at all. Sure, let's bring out those guys. That's the wrong button. They're dead. Ooh, there's one guy left. Yeah, there he's dead. He's dead. I missed him with the first one, apparently. Let's see, like, clear treasures. TRE. It did not kill them. Nice. I mean, it takes one out, like, each time. Whoop. But it does not kill them. So, let's do this. I have a 12 times combo counter. Aha! That killed a bunch of them. That's much better. That did kill them. Oh, I didn't have my bonus damage up. I really do think I would do better if I had the why'd they go over there? Yeah, I think I really would do better if I had the roar instead of the other damage one. Clear behemoths. I don't know how long this one actually lasts on these guys. I mean, it does hit them for like 6 and like 3 million. I am out of energy. Oh, you guys are super hard at actually hitting with this thing, aren't you? Fine. You don't want to... It does hit them well. Not like my slam build, which can kill them all with one slam though. Still good, but she does get 500 times more damage. It's hard to compete with these bonuses plus 500% more damage. As good as he is, there's 5 of her doing damage, and they're doing 500% more damage each. So that's why she can one-tap those guys. I'm a little bit more awake after testing that out. But he still does amazing damage. But the Azothane is one of the best weapons on him. Just because of that 20 times crit damage. And like the majority is going to be slash. And yeah, the other parts like Fever Strike, which Toxin isn't the best. So you could like swap it to something else. Buzzkill for more slash, or Harness Mandible to give you slash and like immunity to status effects, which is kind of cool. But Molten Impact would be better because it would give you like fire, like less overall damage by a significant amount, but a better damage type. Heat. Less like base damage, but better damage type. If I had like a status effect on my thing here, I think keeping it with the Fever Strike might be better. So they could combine into like, you know, something, but I've already rolled this 25 times. But yeah, I'm going to keep rolling it so I can get like critical damage and cold. I can have viral. Or critical damage and electric, so I can have, you know, corrosive. Which would be great. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Go watch some anime. Let's see. Since that's it, I want to say peace, take care, stay safe, have a good one. I'm out.